Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here. Mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I'm very excited to get to share with you the spring Causebox. It has arrived. Causebox is a seasonal lifestyle box. It's $54.95 per quarter, but if you're able to do an annual membership, I highly suggest it. You save $5 per box, so it comes out to $199.80 for the whole year, and it's only annual members who are able to customize. And in this spring box, 5 out of 6 of the items were customizable to some degree, and for me, customization is just really a way to make sure that it feels like a box that is really curated for me, because it was in part curated by me. If you're interested in subscribing, you can save $10 both on seasonal or annual subscriptions using the link that I'll leave for you in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into it and see what we've got. I've got a pretty good idea since I was able to customize quite a bit. On the inside though, you guys, I love this box design. It is so bright and fresh and cheery. Now, to be honest, the outside of my box usually comes a little bit banged up from shipping, but I usually just turn the box inside out, kind of give it a good cleaning, and then it makes a fantastic storage box, which is great for me as someone who has a lot of overflow from different boxes. That way I can keep all of the products really organized until I have the opportunity to regift them to family or friends or put them in giveaways. So let's go ahead and look at some of the paperwork that we've got on top. Now, the first thing is just an insert that says, want to win a free annual Causebox membership and $500 to the add-on market? Certainly. I think it's just telling you how to enter by sharing on social media, but it does mention the marketplace, which is a nice perk for subscribers. Every quarter they open that up and they have all kinds of items in so many categories, often by vendors that have appeared in past boxes or that they're considering for future boxes, and they've all sort of been vetted by Causebox. And if you couldn't already tell by the name, this is a box with a cause, so they make sure that they are working with companies that provide products that are ethically and sustainably sourced, so you know that your money is going to good places, often places that have missions where they're supporting underserved communities or making sure that people are really paid fairly. So I do really like the marketplace. I have to be very good and not go crazy and hit sometimes, so $500 would be really fun to win for sure. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Then I've got a little insert here that's talking about one of the products that was one of the options. So this is the Wild Cognac Sponge, and I do believe that this was sort of a last minute addition in terms of options, because they wanted to make sure that they had enough stock of all of the products to really get the boxes out in a timely fashion, because the shipping delays last season were pretty bad, and I know a lot of people were really disappointed. So it was great that they actually brought back a fan favorite. In fact, I believe this is the first time they've ever had the option of getting a product that did appear in a past box, but it was a while ago, because this actual product was in a box before I was even a subscriber. And I have received it before in an intro box. Intro boxes are something they often do at the end of a season when the main box is sold out. So I have used it. I do like it, and it is actually what I chose in that category. So we'll talk a little bit more about it when we get to it in the box. It just has all of the information on the back of this card that probably is what usually appears in the magazine. It probably just didn't make it to the printing of the magazine. Speaking of which, this is our magazine, and it's a pretty thick one this time. I have to say, it's a pretty thick booklet. So it's called Good Things, I believe, or Good News, and they really tell you all about the different products, as well as a lot of information about the different vendors. So it's a nice, good, sit down, feel good read, because again, you know that your money is going to a good place. And this box is still a fantastic value. At $55, you're often receiving a value of well over $200. So on the inside, there is a little note from the editor. Let's see what Hannah has to say. It says, spring always without a doubt feels like a fresh start. It's one of the things I love most about the season, emerging from cozy hibernation into warm weather, dewy greenery, and blooming buds. And honestly, after all we've been through, who can use a little newness? This past year was extremely challenging, and while it may not be entirely over, hope is certainly on the horizon. And then she goes on, but I think we are all definitely feeling like we're ready for spring. And then inside, we've got the table of contents contents. As you can see, there are quite a few articles in here, but this is kind of a nice thing to have if you're not like necessarily have the time to like dive into a novel and read several chapters, to just do like a quick little article that's going to tell you a little bit more about how to get the most out of these products, or maybe kind of entice you to check out one of the companies that you didn't get in the box, one of the other options that you didn't receive. So there are a few pages here in the front that are talking about all those options, and I will mention the other products that I didn't choose as we go through, but probably not spend quite as much time on them. And then just kind of flipping through, they've got, like I said, lots of articles about the different companies. They've even got one of the options, which I didn't choose, was an exercise band. They've even got some like exercises that you can do with it. So again, just really to help you make the most of the products that you receive. And then in the back, on the back inside cover, they do usually have a bunch of coupon codes. So as you can see, it looks like there were probably 12 different companies in this season, even though you're actually only getting 6 because of the customization or the variety that Causebox chooses for you as a seasonal subscriber. So I'm just going to turn to the page where all of the info is and tell you all about it as we get into it. They have a cute little sticker that's binding the tissue paper. So let me see if I can carefully open that up, because it is really cute. I used to like save the stickers, and then I was like, I don't know why I'm saving the stickers. I still, to this day, think that Causebox should include a sticker that you can kind of have to use, and maybe everybody has like their own little Causebox swell bottle, which is a product that has definitely appeared in a lot of their boxes. They do always include an art print, which I think is super cute, that's always by the same designer of the box, and I actually really like this one. Some of the other ones haven't really been like my style, but this one is just so cheery and springy, and I also really love that in this case the woman has a full face. It's definitely the style these days to do sort of eyeless, kind of faceless women, and I feel like it makes them a little bit spooky. So I love that even though her eyes are closed, she does have a full face. It is actually designed as a postcard on the back if you want to send some cheer to someone, but I know most people actually just hold on to these. Sometimes they even frame them, or they just use them as sort of seasonal decor in like a temporary picture frame or one of those little like photo clips, which I think would be actually a great idea. So maybe she'll make an appearance in my background here one of these days. So super cute. And then right on top, it looks like we have sort of the hero item. The hero item is this tote, which I'll show you, and it did have some customization available in terms of color. So let me open up this plastic. This is by Feed Projects. Now I believe this is one of the items that was made in collaboration with Feed, where they actually use the Causebox artisans for production, and that's really just something to make sure that they can, again, create as many items as they need to. Some of the companies they work with just don't have that size of production line to create the products that they would need to. So this color, I have to say, is gorgeous. There were 3 different color variations, and this is so much prettier in person. It's way more teal than I thought. I thought it was like almost like a darker blue, but it definitely has more green in it, which of course I love. And right here on this little patch in the front, it does say that it provides 3 meals. So this is definitely a company, a product with a cause, and I'm really surprised actually by how soft it is. I was expecting a little bit more structure to it. It's a little bit smaller than I was expecting as well. It seems a little bit smaller than like a paper grocery bag, but there does seem to be a little bit of stiffness here along the edges, but I'm not sure if it would like stand up on its own. So really nice here. You can see this outside side pocket. I'm not sure. There's one on both sides. There's lots of organization. We've got these nice faux leather straps in a beautiful tan color, and I love that they're long enough that you can actually slip them up and over your shoulder, which makes it, again, a nice functional as well as beautiful bag. More pockets on the inside. So many pockets, you guys. We've got interior side pockets along those narrow panels. On the front inside, we've got another big wide slip pocket. On the front here, there's 2 slip pockets. They're sort of like narrow, so there is a divider. And then here on this back edge, there is a zipper pocket as well. So that is a lot of pockets, you guys. We've got 4 on the outside and 4 on the inside. So lots of organization. It's not just a big cavernous bag where things are going to get lost. So I do think it would make a great grocery bag, even though it doesn't necessarily have a ton of structure. It's very soft on the bottom, which does make it very foldable and compact, which I appreciate. It could be a great travel bag. And I think, while I thought I was going to use this more as a grocery shopping bag, I think I'll use it more as like a daily like book bag, like a little bit of a purse expansion, if you will. So let's just read a little bit about it. Now this, like I said, was the hero item. It has a value of $108. And this is an example of a product where I probably would never buy a tote for $108, but also knowing that it's providing 3 meals and then also that it's just so well made makes me really happy. It came in 3 colors, like I said, glacial gray, which was like a very pale gray that I was just afraid I was definitely going to get dirty, and I didn't know how well this would wash because of the faux leather straps. Coastal stripe, which was super cute and beachy, and then the sea blue, which is what I actually received. So I'll try to show you a picture of them. You can kind of see, but there were these fun stripes on this one. So it says, hunger is a daily reality for 795 million people around the world. With this tote, you are part of the solution by helping to provide school meals to kids in need. Feed creates good products that help feed children around the world. I love that. To date, Feed has given over 100 million meals through their nonprofit partners. Through this partnership with Causebox alone, we've donated 900,000 meals and counting. So I bet by the end of the season, they will probably have donated 1 million meals, which I think is, again, fantastic. And that, you know, even if you wouldn't necessarily pay $108, you're still doing the good with this company through your purchase. And, you know, that's like twice the value of the box itself. So I think it's beautiful. It feels really well made, and I'm very happy to receive it and to use it. Like I said, this color is gorgeous. Love, love, love it. I just, like I said, thought it would be a little bit more sustainable in terms of keeping it clean. Although I did think the stripe was really pretty too. All right, so let's see the next item. Let's go ahead and talk about the wild sponge, which had, this is what it looks like. It comes in this little box. And let me just turn to the page so I can tell you a little bit about what the other option was. So the other option was the Ades New York Power Couple Nail Care Duo that had a value of $36. It says this custom for Causebox Dynamic Duo will strengthen dry brittle nails and keep your cuticles in tip-top shape. So I believe it had like a nail strengthening like jar, and then it also had a bottle of like cuticle softener, I think. I think that's what the Duo was, but you can correct me if that's what you got in the comments below. But what I chose was the cognac sponge. Like I said, it's a product that I have received before, but I was not a subscriber when it first appeared in the box, so they at least gave you a little bit of a gap. And I think, I'm not sure what the value of this sponge was, because usually they do include the retail values. I think it definitely had a lower retail value than the Nail Care Duo, but it says the Wild Sponge was introduced as a choice product alternative to the Ades Nail Care Duo in an effort to prevent potential shipping delays caused by unprecedented COVID-19 related production and logistical challenges. The Wild Sponge is an all-time member favorite and one of our most popular add-on market products ever, and we know that you'll love it as much as we do, so super into that. It says a Wild Skincare Soft Exfoliator helps to clean out your pores, leaving you with soft, even and glowing skin. Give yourself a little massage with lukewarm water and enjoy visibly less flakes, bumps, and redness. So it just looks like this. It does have like a little string so you can hang it somewhere in the shower, and it actually starts off really hard if you're not used to cognac sponges, and then it gets nice and soft once you kind of soak it like in water for maybe like 2 minutes or so. So just, you know, once you start your shower, it's going to be nice and soft when you're ready to exfoliate your face, and it feels really good. My skin feels really smooth afterwards, so I enjoy using it. It says this is 100% natural. A plastic-free accessory, the sponge is made from cognac root fibers infused with pink clay from France that's then baked, creating this perfectly soft yet scrubby sponge. And their charitable contributions, it says, founded by a former diver, Wild Skincare donates a percentage of each sale to the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, an international nonprofit marine wildlife conservation organization. Love that. So it does just say to soak it in lukewarm water, add your cleanser or soap if desired. You can use it just with water too. And then once soft, massage into your skin in circular motions and rinse thoroughly. And you squeeze it out and then just hang it to dry. So that's why they included that little loop. So I'm surprised they didn't include that retail value, but I think it's actually on the website. It was a little bit lower, but again, it was something that I definitely knew I would use that more so than the Nail Care Duo, because I do actually splurge sometimes and get my nails done. I use cuticle oil, but I wouldn't necessarily be like putting that strengthener on it very often. So the next item that's all wrapped up here came in this beautiful little box, and this is from Glass Ladder, and they have definitely done a lot of collabs with Glass Ladder before, used their products before. You could have also gotten the collapsible 16-ounce cup that had a $20 value, or the Sports Stretch exercise band pack of 3 that had a value of $24.95. Lots of kind of variation there in the prices between $20 and this, which was $35. And this is the Catherine Tech Organizer Roll, and I just thought this color was gorgeous. It says, keep your essentials in place with this innovative tech roll. Glass Ladder & Co. creates beautiful designs that help young women feel confident and chic as they step into professional settings. It's made with Farm Sanctuary approved vegan leather, female owned and operated. So opening it up, it's not quite as soft as some of the other Glass Ladder portfolios that I've received, but it does look like it has got plenty of pockets. You don't necessarily have to use it to organize your tech gadgets and cords and what have you, but definitely seems like you could get a little bit cleaner and neater with those cords. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's really pretty. You could probably even use it as a jewelry roll if you wanted to, and I know lots of people have already devised other uses for it. It seems like these ties actually work pretty nicely in terms of keeping it closed. It's kind of interesting because one of them has like a little gold bar on it and one of them doesn't, but I guess maybe that's to help it like catch more. But I am really excited. That's one of the products that I was most excited about when they were doing spoilers, and I'm happy to see that it looks really good quality. Now the next thing is something that everyone received. This was not a choice product. This was like the last spoiler. It's the Stress Check Sleep Spray, and it came in this little bottle. It says this has a $25 value. Put your stress and anxiety to bed. Made with 100% natural essential oils. Spritz your pillow with this sleep spray and enjoy its naturally calming and relaxing effects. It is cruelty-free and vegan, and it says all packaging is fully recyclable and biodegradable. So that is great. I don't use a lot of sleep sprays, but I'm happy to receive this. This is not like a product that I'm upset about, and it seems like a good one that could be kind of universally appealing to most people. We've got a couple more products to talk about. So the next one was also a choice item, of course, and you could have done the Pure Lit Mist Illuminating setting spray, which was what I received, which is this very shiny box that has a $24 value. You could have also gotten the Province Apothecary Regenerating Exfoliator and Resurfacing Mask that had a $36 value, and I was kind of tempted by that until I realized that it was a powder mask that you actually had to mix, and I just generally don't get around to using those, but it looked pretty good. And they also had the 3 Ships Lip Treatment Kit for $30. I just honestly don't use a lot of lip scrubs, and I received so many in different boxes. This is so pink and fun. Wow. It looks like it's got a little bit, it needs to be shaken up a little bit, so it had a little bit of like silver, but look at how swirly and gorgeous that is, you guys. It does look like a potion. So it says, make that cat eye and contour last all day with this makeup setting spray. Enjoy an instant fresh faced finish and protect your skin from environmental aggressors like damaging sun rays and blue light from your digital devices. Oh, that's cool. Helps protect skin from environmental aggressors, made with all natural ingredients. So I'll definitely take some photos of all of these products for you guys over on Instagram. But while we're talking about blue light, that brings us to our final product, which was also a choice item. So you could have picked out a Palm & Perkins set of 4 upcycled napkins for $38 or a $38 value. Nimble Champ Light Portable Charger, which had a $49.95 value, which is pretty good for a portable charger. I honestly just have so many of them, but they came in 4 different colors and they were really cute. So that was kind of my second choice. Or you could have gotten these Diff Charitable Eyewear Fin Sea Tortoise Blue Light Glasses that had an $85 value. So this is an example of a category where I felt like the price difference, I'm not so upset about the like style difference because sometimes you just want things from different categories, but I think that having you choose between something that's $38 or $85, like if you're a seasonal subscriber and you don't get to pick, it seems kind of unfair. But it did come in this box. It doesn't have a hard case. I wish it did. But then we got these lovely Tortoise Blue Light Glasses. It says we spend a lot of time on our digital devices. These glasses block out your screen's blue light, preventing blurry vision, reduce of headaches, and improving sleep. So Diff is short for making a difference. For every pair of eyeglasses sold, Diff helps provide the gift of sight to someone in need through glasses, medicine, or surgery. So super cool. They have definitely appeared in a lot of subscription boxes if you're not familiar with them already. But I thought these were really cool. I have a couple of pairs of blue light glasses, but I thought that these were like very like delicate, and I feel like the frames look pretty good. So I love having extra pairs so I can have them in different rooms so that I'm more likely to use them. And these I think are probably my favorite item in the entire box. Let me know what you guys think in the description or in the comments below. It says that they partner with Sight Savers, an international organization leading the charge in providing vision to billions of people around the world. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was in this Causebox. Hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.